So I think the key on rebuilding trust specifically, which is what you asked, is trust takes time. Trust takes so much time. When you have had trauma and abuse from people who have never acknowledged what they've done, or who laugh it off or dismiss it, or you've never gotten that validation that you need. Rebuilding trust, because lack of trust is a pattern, and it's a taught pattern. And so I think you need to be around safe people and people who are trustworthy. Not everyone that you feel like you want to extend your trust to deserves your trust. And that's a big thing. Is I think a lot of trauma survivors have a lot of hurt and have a lot of pain and have a need to be loved, we all do, but it's even more intense when you haven't had that, when you've had a void of that. And when you have had that pattern, you are so eager to connect. And oftentimes that eagerness / desperation to connect can lead you to trust too soon, to give up too much of your information too soon. So I think the key in rebuilding trust is take as much time as you need. And the people who love you and care about you and want to be in your life will 100% not only respect your pace, but honor your pace and be happy to go at your pace. They won't get offended that you don't trust them. They won't take it personally. If you need to rebuild trust, you're going to need to look for patterns, because we said earlier, patterns don't lie. So if patterns don't lie, then you need time to see the patterns, right? Because if you've been manipulated, lied to, all of those things, you need an opportunity to rebuild that trust in a way and at a pace that feels right for you. And all of us should take the time to do so. Even if you consider yourself free of past trauma, you had a wonderful childhood, whatever, we all need to take the time to trust, to build that safety and that trust with people. So I think that's the key. Take as much time as you need. And the people who should be in your life will be 100% supportive of you going slow, of you maybe withholding some information at first. People who love you and care about you and are safe for you to trust won't put any pressure on you. It's the toxic ones, the ones that want to take advantage of you and manipulate you and betray you and lie to you. Those are the ones that'll get fussy with you when you go slow in building relationship. Those are the ones that'll get impatient with you and demanding and all of those things when you're trying to build relationship. Oh, my babies are crying. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. We need to move on to a happy question. But I'm sure a lot of these are happy tears. I'm actually just joking. I'm sure a lot of these are happy tears. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry, especially when you feel validated, when you feel seen and you haven't felt seen before. It's okay. Tears aren't bad. Emotions aren't bad. What makes emotions toxic is when the emotions rule over you and you don't rule over your emotions. And that's not ever the hierarchy. You're not your emotions, because emotions are part of your soul. And you have a soul, but you are not a soul. You're a spirit with a soul, and a soul is your mind, your ability to think and reason, your emotions, your ability to feel, and your will, your ability to choose, because you're not a mindless, choiceless robot. So you are a spirit with a soul living in a body. That spirit should be in control of your soul. That spirit should make that soul, those emotions, its slave, because emotions make wonderful slaves, but terrible, terrible masters. And so if you have the presence of emotions, especially if you've suppressed them for so long, it's going to feel foreign when they start coming back up. But it's okay if they do. It's okay if they do. You don't have to be afraid of your emotions.